Natanael Cano, Tito Torbellino, and Javier Rosas, they're in big trouble. Apparently, they found a manta in Sonora, and where basically they're telling them not to support or help a certain faction from Sonora make money. The response of Natanael Cano, man, is incredible, and you're gonna trip out, man. This guy's playing with fire. But before we continue this video, man, don't forget to hit the like, the comment. Let's get to it. What it do, my raza? Your boys coming through otra vez with another video. And today we're going to talk about these three artists of corridos. One, a big one, man. Natanael Cano, who's basically the one who created all this movement of corridos tumbados and opened all the doors for all the music that you're listening right now. All that whole thing with corridos happened because of Natanael Cano. He's the one who opened those doors, man. Introduced a different type of corrido, and people accepted that. So I'm talking about heavy guys who are known in the corrido business, and now somebody put mantas, basically threatened them with, you already know what. The thing about this is that these guys, I believe all of them, at least Natanael Cano and Javier Rosas, but I know they're from Sonora. The thing about this is that a different faction, right, that comes from the little people from Sinaloa are the ones who put this manta, because I guess these three guys are somehow connected, allegedly connected, right, with the faction of the Salazares from Sonora, who at one point they were working with the little people from Sinaloa, but eventually they decided to do their own thing. You know, they were powerful enough to do their own thing, and now that's what they're doing, right? So, of course, in the attempts of bringing that faction down from Sinaloa, they're going to try to hit them with the money, right? So they're going to try to threat these guys who allegedly are helping them make money here and there. Who knows? The thing is that the government offer protection to these three individuals, even though nobody went to the police and put a report, right? Nobody did that. But the government offered the security, and I don't know if they took it, man. But at this point, you don't even know who you're going to get in your team, man. So might as well just hire your own security instead of just getting somebody who you don't even know. And at the end of the day, they're just going to get close to you and do the unthinkable. Now, it is known that there's pictures of Natanael Cano and Tito Torbellino, of Natanael Cano and Javier Rosas with members of the Salazares. And this doesn't speak good, right? So apparently they might be connected in some way, or they might know a cousin of a cousin, right? That's how you call it. One thing that we know for a fact that these individuals are artists. They're not involved in no faction. They're not over there fighting. They're not over there strapped up. They're writing songs and singing their corridos. That's what they're doing, you know? So I suggest these individuals, man, to be careful what they say. So apparently, Natanael Cano uploaded a picture on his Instagram account saying, stating, right, that the only manta that he's worried about is the one that was going to cover him that night. Basically mocking those guys who put that manta. In my opinion, this guy's just playing with fire right now. And how many times we have seen artists who get involved with certain characters, right? And then later on, the enemy will unalive them because of their connections to whatever. We have seen this throughout the history of corridos right here in Mexico. Now, for Natanael Cano to think that he's untouchable and be taunting by saying this to the whatever faction put the manta, man, that guy's playing with fire. And that's not it though. During a concert, he said in his words, "Pura gente Salazar." There's no way, you can't fix that. You can't say, come on. Basically saying like, pura gente, like, that's who he's supporting. And I guess this is part of the lifestyle of singing those corridos tumbados to who you're going to sing those to. But at the end of the day, you're putting your life at risk. Is it that serious? Do people have to do this? Do people have to play with fire like this? Like, I don't understand how these artists, right? They act reckless, right? Maybe they believe what they're seeing. By these actions, they are putting the lives of their workers at risk. I wonder what the workers are thinking. Let's not forget what happened a long time ago with El Panther. For those who know, right? Somebody put a manta. Hey, do not present yourself right here because otherwise. The guy still did it. But all his músicos were, chales, I'm cool. So he went in by himself. I believe he sang, whatever. He made a video saying, look, I'm right here by myself. Everybody around me didn't show up. I believe they shot a couple shots outside the stadium or wherever he was doing his concert. And they end up canceling. I believe they end up canceling. I don't know if that's what happened or they just went about it. But the thing is this, man. At what point do these individuals separate what they're singing with who they are? Yeah, they possibly have connection with somebody, but that doesn't mean that you're untouchable. You're not within that group, strapped up, all protected in gear, and those monsters, patrolling the streets, right? You're out there in the open, not strapped like that, and basically can become an easy target. You are a public figure. Pero some people, they don't get it, homie. Some people, they don't get it. And no matter what, they still put themselves at risk. And hopefully, this doesn't happen to these three guys. But Natanael Cano is playing with fire. And he basically made this more personal. So let's see what's going to happen. Hopefully nothing. So that's it with the video. Hopefully you enjoy it. Have a great day. Enjoy the time with your family. To next video. Gracias.